Red Bull Racing might be facing its biggest changes in 20 years. And this isn't just about changes to the car or mistakes in race strategy. There's a struggle happening behind the scenes. Christian Horner's position is becoming uncertain, and the sudden resignation of Alpine's team boss may hint that someone new is ready to take over at Red Bull. With Max Verstappen's future unclear, Adrian Newey leaving, and the team divided internally, things are tense at Red Bull. This isn't just regular racing politics. It's a serious fight for control of one of Formula One's strongest teams. Horner has led Red Bull since 2005 and has been part of many of its biggest successes, from its early years to Max's recent dominance. However, 2025 is presenting a whole new set of challenges. The car isn't performing as well as expected, and the tension between the owners is causing serious problems. There are two main groups in charge: the Thai investors, mostly the Uvidia family, who own the majority, and the Austrian group led by Mark Mateschitz, son of Red Bull's late co-founder. The two ownership groups have different ideas about where the team should go. The Thai investors have supported Horner for a long time, even standing by him during a major controversy in early 2024 that almost ended his time with Red Bull. But now, their support is starting to weaken. Why? Because the car's performance isn't meeting expectations. After a strong 2023 and a good start to 2024, problems started to appear. At the Miami race, Red Bull introduced a new floor upgrade meant to give them an advantage, but it didn't work as planned. Even Max Verstappen admitted this publicly. That's worrying when rivals like Mercedes, Ferrari, and McLaren are catching up fast. It looks like Red Bull's development is slowing down. The real test will come at the Emilia race, where the team plans to bring a bigger upgrade package. If that also fails to deliver, Horner's job could be at risk. Italian media, outlets like Formula Passion and Autosprint report that talks have started about whether Horner is still the right leader for the team, especially with big regulation changes coming in 2026. Now let's talk about Adrian Newey. He's been a key figure in Red Bull's rise, and arguably their biggest loss in recent years. Although his departure in 2025 was described as friendly, many believe tension between him and Horner played a big role. People around the team think Newey didn't feel fully respected or valued under Horner's leadership. Whether that's true or not, it looks bad for Red Bull. Losing their top designer while the team is under pressure and preparing for majors rule changes in 2026 is more than just unlucky. It's unsettling. On top of that, Max Verstappen, the reigning world champion, is reportedly unhappy with how the car is developing and unsure about the team's direction. Even more telling is the attitude of Max's father, Jos Verstappen. He has openly criticized Horner before, especially during the 2024 scandal, and doesn't hesitate to call out the leadership when he feels Max isn't getting the support he needs. Max hasn't spoken out much publicly, but the tension inside the team is clear. If the car keeps underperforming and the team's internal struggles continue, there's a chance Max might think about leaving. That may sound extreme, but in Formula One, nothing is guaranteed. Then there's Oliver Oakes, a surprising name in all of this. Oakes, who recently stepped down as Alpine's team principal, resigned suddenly last week. On the surface, his resignation seems personal, but the timing is suspicious. Just hours before it became official, rumors started that Oakes might replace Horner at Red Bull. That's no coincidence. It looks like a plan is already in motion. Oakes is young, ambitious, and fits the Red Bull style well. He's a former driver, has experience managing junior teams, and became a team principal at a relatively young age, much like Horner did. Reports say Red Bull's Austrian investors were considering Oakes as early as 2024, when Horner's position was shaky. Then, Horner managed to keep his job thanks to support from the Thai investors. But if that backing is fading, Oakes could become the top choice. Some think Oakes left Alpine to serve a cooling-off period that teams often require when senior staff move to rivals. This would give Red Bull time to prepare him quietly for a possible takeover during the current season or in 2026. Meanwhile, Alpine is now openly led by Flavio Briatore, the same controversial former Renault boss who was banned from F1 after the 2008 Crashgate scandal. Many believe Briatore has a strong influence at Alpine, and Oaks might have been pushed into a powerless role under his control. Resigning could be a smart political move, and a way to get ready for a bigger opportunity, like running Red Bull Racing. So, where does this leave Christian Horner? The man who helped turn Red Bull into a top F1 team now finds himself isolated. He's lost Newey, Max might be drifting away, and the Austrian group doesn't fully trust him anymore. At the same time, a strong potential replacement who knows the Red Bull way is suddenly available. For the first time in years, Horner's position looks shaky. Adding to the uncertainty are talks about Red Bull's finances and its future in Formula One. There are rumors that the company wants to reduce its spending in motorsport. That might mean cutting budgets, less tolerance for drama inside the team, and a preference for younger, more cooperative leadership, making someone like Oaks more appealing than Horner. Looking ahead to 2026, the sport faces a complete rule change that could either help Red Bull stay on top or cause big setbacks. New engine rules, chassis designs, and cost limits will demand full cooperation between the technical and management teams. Right now, Red Bull doesn't seem united. Instead, the team looks divided. At the center of this storm is Horner. His car isn't performing well, his key supporters are leaving or losing influence, and critics are growing louder. Meanwhile, a possible successor is already preparing to take over. This doesn't mean Horner will definitely go. He's faced tough times before and survived. But the room for mistakes is smaller than ever. So what do you think? Is Christian Horner really about to leave Red Bull? Or will he manage to hold on once again? And could Oliver Oaks be the next leader, ready to take charge as the sport enters a new era in 2026? There's clearly more happening behind the scenes than what we see on the surface. If the upcoming upgrades don't bring results, this could be the end of an era for Red Bull Racing. Share your thoughts in the comments. Do you believe Horner will stay, or is it time for fresh leadership at the top? Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want more detailed F1 updates. I'll catch you in the next video.